Hey guys, thanks for watching TFBTV today. I am here at the SIG Range Day for SHOT Show 2019, and I gotta say, SIG put on quite a show. They started out the day with a capabilities display or demonstration, and started by a group of guys led by former Navy SEAL parachuting out of a helicopter, landing on the deck in front of us on the square range and immediately engaging targets in a sort of, simulated combat scenario. It was fairly impressive. They were joined by a group of guys in an SUV who jumped out and engaged targets and then exfilled. And it was pretty cool, I have to admit. I really, really appreciated that. Just shows what kind of guys are running the training regimen over there, and it was impressive. I then moved on to talk about suppressors with one of the engineers, shot the new MPX Copperhead, and also shot some of the pistols with the suppressors attached. Had a great day. They provided lunch. It was just an overall really good demonstration of who SIG is, and I think you guys will appreciate it. So watch the video here about suppressors and the Copperhead, and leave me some comments below. Let me know what you think.
I think all the marathon targets are dead. Or at least they're not real happy right now. All right, folks, what do you think about that?
Hey guys, thanks for watching TFBTV today. I am here with John of SIG, and he is kind of one of the brains behind the new suppressors from SIG. So I'm going to turn it over to him, and he's going to explain a little bit about these 3D printed suppressors.
So this is our new Mod X line, which is a replacement for our SRD 9 and 45. We have the Mod X 9 and Mod X 45. And the Mod X 9 full size for sound, you're going to get about 127 decibels. But the nice thing about it is these segmentable cans, you can custom do what the overall length of the can is. So if I want to make it smaller, if I'm going to use a 938 or a 365 with a threaded barrel, I probably don't want to have the big giant suppressor hanging off the end of it, but I can knock it down to any size in there that I want. So by way of example, this is a 3-baffle suppressor here. We have 127 sound here. This will get you down to 139 or hearing safe in 9mm using subsonic ammunition. And the 45, you can do the same thing. With the 45 also, I can change it from 45 to 9 and 40 just by changing the piston out in the back. And it'll allow me to do a sub caliber as well. So this is the most versatile of them. Again, I can break it down even into the individual baffles. And as far as the construction, the piston housing, piston and spring are all steel. But everything forward of that, all of the baffles and the encapsulator are all titanium. We have the pattern on the outside. It looks unusual, something that we can always say about SIG products, that we don't follow everybody else. With every other segmentable can on the market, you see where the tool goes into. So if you carbon it up, you can get the baffles separated, but you'll have a dot or a slash or something on there. And when you put them all together, they're all in different places. So it looks kind of disjointed. With us, we've actually put a pattern on the exterior of the suppressor. So you really can't see where the tool goes just taking a look at it. You got to kind of look for it. So it's camouflage for where that tool goes.
Yeah. And so talk to me about 3D printing titanium.
Right.
That's interesting because most people think of it in terms of like a plastic, a nylon.
Sintered metal, that kind of thing. So yeah, we're doing titanium for this. And what we get the advantage there is overall weight is very, very light. When you feel one of these baffles all by itself, I mean, they literally weigh nothing.
Well, yeah, it's very light.
Right. But we get the strength of titanium. And we do a lot of silencer work with titanium.
That's great. So heat is there. I mean, it can withstand and no issues.
No, not at all.
That's great.
Now, just like our SRD 9, SRD 45, you're going to get everything you need. We try to be very responsible with our price point, but will also give you the most of any of the other companies out there. In 9mm, just like with our SRD9, it's going to come with a metric 13.5x1 left-hand piston. It will also come with a half 28 piston. It will also come with a fixed barreled spacer. You don't have to buy anything else. Right out of the box, you could put it on your 226 or your MPX or your Scorpion or any other firearm you have. Everything you need is right there in the box.
Man, that's great. John, thanks for taking the time today to tell everybody about the new suppressors. Any idea when these might be available?
I was just going to say, what we're looking right now for a launch to consumers, meaning they can ship out to your dealer, second quarter of 2019.
Great. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, guys, let's get on to the next product. All right, guys, so I am here with Patrick of SIG, and he's going to be talking to us about the new SIG Copperhead. So, Patrick, what is new and cool with this weapon?
Yeah, so the MPX has been out for quite a while now, and although we had a gun that we knew already served most of the markets with the 4.5, the 8, and our 16-inch variant, we wanted something a little more concealable, very similar to what we did with the Rattler family. We wanted something that was easily deployable from a bag, and at the same time, we wanted to create almost an entry-level price point for the MPX. However, in doing that, the MPX is very well known, obviously, for its operating system, for its reliability. We didn't want to touch any of that. So what we did was we went in and we decided to make some more integral features by going to a monolithic upper and removing the handguard. It makes it easier to deploy from a bag, easier to pack, and at the same time, it reduces the cost of the gun. So you're getting the best of both worlds. Plus, back here in the back, we took out the knuckle feature that was on there. We left the pick rail, so if somebody wants to use an accessory MPX, MCX stock, they still can. But this integral knuckle here makes this system much easier to use and also integrates it into there for minimal snag points. This is a rapid deploy, pulls out into one position. And then you have this PCB brace on the back, which actually, this comes out, falls down. Very different than most of the pistol braces you've seen on the market today. The PCB actually contours, and especially with the size of this gun, some of the guys from Hava have already been out on the range shooting it. It gives you a very small, easy platform that rotates and moves with you when you're using it as a pistol brace. You have full ambi controls like the MPX did, and a big thing to note in the front here, you have a fixed barrel. We wanted to get to the shortest configuration possible, so we went down to a 3.5 inch, but this is still an MPX all the way through and through. You can take this out, drop a 4.5 inch threaded barrel in it if you want to use it for a suppressor version. Yeah, so it still gives you that ability to use it. Like I said, it is an MPX all the way, but it gives you a $15.99 price point where our K starts around in the $1,800-$1,879 range. So it's knocking a few $100s off the gun. And for guys that are looking for like a super cool packable gun that they can throw in a backpack and take with them, it fits all those needs, or a truck gun, lots of stuff.
So when it's collapsed fully, what's the overall length of it?
14.5.
14.5.
Yeah, and you can actually, I mean, obviously you can, if you went to one of our Rattler style folding braces or stocks, if you SBR it, you can use this and it gets it down even another 2.5, 3 inches.
Wow, very good, very good. Well, Patrick, thanks for your time today.
Absolutely.
Really appreciate you sharing that with our viewers. I'm sure they'll appreciate it. I can't wait. I'm a huge MPX fan, so I'm going to be picking one of these up this year. Absolutely. When are these available right now?
They're already shipping.
Awesome. Can't wait to get my hands on one. Thanks a lot.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Well, folks, that was just highlighting 2 of the many products that SIG is bringing to the table this year. You saw some B-roll there of some of the other products that I got to shoot, all new for 2019. I think it's worth a look. SIG brings a lot to the table, and very well experienced crew over there. I really appreciated the day. Hopefully you guys appreciated the video. Stay tuned for more great coverage from 2019 SHOT Show from the TFBTV crew.
All ready, stand by.